This is a short descriptive video about a Seth Thomas, and now I'll have a quick look at the label. Speed read day date 821, just to make sure I got that correct. However, this clock has a twist, so it's not 100% original anymore. You know, you might not think I improved on the clock. You might think I did. That doesn't matter. It's my clock for now anyway. So I did it my way, and I like it. So what I changed about the clock, I left the outside completely original. It has a few scuff marks. It's real wood. It has a few scuff marks, a few scratches here and there. I mean, not much to improve on that. It just shows that it has age, shows that it has lived, and perhaps even has a story to tell. So what I changed on the clock, normally there would be a faceplate on the inside covering up all the mechanical side of the clock, just showing the numbers and a bit of light. So I decided to leave that out, so you can actually see the clock, the inside of the clock. You can see how it works, you can see all the gears, you can see them, well, not actually spinning but more moving. For some of them you will have to be a bit patient because they don't move that much, but they still move. So I took the clockwork out of the clock. I sprayed it white on the inside just to make sure you get a bit more light on the clockwork. As normally it would be very dark on the inside. It wouldn't really matter because you wouldn't see it anyway, but in this case you see it, so I decided to paint it white. Yes, I took apart the motor and lubricated it. The motor is officially, it's a sealed type motor from the factory, so it's not supposed to be opened up and lubricated. But after about almost 50 years, actually, this clock is from 1973. It had gunked up a bit on the inside, and it wasn't actually working anymore. So there are ways that you can actually open up this motor, so access the rotor and the gears on the inside, and clean them up and give them just a very little bit of lubrication. Spin it a bit by hand, then put it back together, and it should work again, as it did in this case. What I also did is I added an extra light for the day and for the date. I thought that would be a nice touch. So you have two lights here, one for the time, one for the day date. Here sits the motor. Here you see the cables all connected. It has obviously a new cable and a new plug. The glass was cleaned, inside, outside. The clock was cleaned, and yeah, so it is working 100%. The motor is lubricated and put back together nicely. That should, in theory, work again for another 40 to 50 years. I'm not giving any guarantees on that though. But the clock is working 100%. It doesn't have an alarm, so it's just it's a clock with a date function, and 110 volts, 60 hertz. So basically, for use in the US or anywhere else where you would need 110 volts and 60 hertz, or elsewhere, you could use a proper converter transformer. That's it. Any questions or remarks, let me know. Thank you for watching.